What's up, and welcome back to Nap Time Building. Excuse me. My trailer's finally free and clear. I was about ready to start stripping and park this ranchero out here. Then I had to jump over on the wife's minivan. She got a leak. We're trying to figure that out too. So I got that going on. Got some parts ordered for it. And now we're about to go out here and look at this ranchero, okay? You might not want to see a man tear apart an old fine classic like this, but let me just show you how big a piece of junk it is, and you might feel okay about it. I mean, as you can tell, hopefully this wind ain't too bad. I'm trying to cover the mic. But as you can tell, she ain't no gem or nothing, you know. She's terrible. Look, it's one of them that'll wave at you. So, it's just rough everywhere. Look, one more time. Oh, yeah. But, and for those that don't know, this is a 71 Ford Ranchero. I actually have a 71 Ford Torino behind the shop that I plan on doing. And bumper, grills, headlights, hood, and front fenders can work on it. So we will be saving those and putting them to the side for now. We're gonna save what we can, trash what we can't, okay? I'm also tired of it taking up room over here. We'll get this out of the way. I might pull the Torino up here. But that's the plan. So I guess let's start tearing her apart. Man, that's good glass too. Windshield's all one piece. Rear window. I'm gonna hate to see them go in pieces. It's gotta happen though. Unfortunately, Daddy let a small tree grow up under it. And it turned and come through the grill. That was a perfect grill too. Alright, so unfortunately right there I had to take both of these center sections out. That way I could get my hands up in there. Take these two bolts out on each side, and then take these two bolts out. And apparently skin my hand up because the latch wasn't wanting to unlatch. But I had her working before. She's just really crusty and needs a lot of attention. So finally got this hood up. This hood is in terrible shape, but we'll set it to the side just to see if we can salvage it or if we need to. I'd rather have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. See, what's that? Power steering. There's the old alternator. Voltage regulator. Storage solenoid. She's pretty rust. She's covered in rust. Been like this for many years. That whole section right there's rusted out. But pretty sure this front bar right here, you see that? The front part of it is anyways. See that right there? Alright, y'all. Well, that was taking way too long to pretty much get nowhere. Got the hood, tailgate, and that lower valance off. I was gonna save the lower valance, but then it made me mad, so I just cut it off. What's up, y'all? Finally got another off day. We're back on the ranchero here, and I got an idea. Okay, I'm ripping up the bumpers in good shape. They can be cleaned up. Keeping those. there's not a whole lot more we're keeping. I plan on keeping some of the floor to hopefully, you know, depends on how it looks after I get it out, I guess. But I thought about keeping them wheel wells. I might need them for something. Who knows? You know, I like using junk sometimes to make things work, whatever. But so this side right here. This side right here is in very rough shape. Rust everywhere. Rust. Dented up, ugly, all that. But over here, I mean, she's got that dent right there, but who cares? I'm thinking about coming down through here. You know, probably cut in here on the back side of that, and a little bit across the top. Skinning the door. Take that post with us. Cut down through here. And all that. And having the side of a ranchero mounted up on the wall for decoration. I mean, might as well get something good out of her. Some decoration would be nice. I got some empty walls. So, question is, if we do that, where do we want it? One good place would be up here behind us on this front wall. But then another good place would be back here behind us on this back wall. You know, that way you see her as soon as you come in. Have her right there in the middle, then we can do decoration stuff on the sides of it when we get there. I think that might be the plan though. I don't know how hard that'll be. Biggest thing will be mounting it to the wall. I might have to do some 2x4 and then have one kicked out on top of it and then screw the top of the panels to it to help hold it up there. We figured out. I mean, I figured worse out. Sure. All right, y'all, so this is where we're at right now. The windows are busted out, the doors are off, the fenders are off, and, well, we're about to start cutting through the roof. Like I said, I'm gonna try to leave a couple inches there, coming across the top, and then we'll try to cut in a little bit along the side back there, and hopefully we can make that work. That way I can save that whole side, get that up for decoration, all that mess. I gotta get that rear bumper off too. But I figure I'll cut through this roof line here first. And, oh yeah, see how that goes. Well, I may have to resort to the angle grinder because she is smoking. I mean, she's still working, but she's smoking. Well, it's trying to get dark on me and it's time to go in. We got doors, fenders, seats out. That's headlights and a few miscellaneous things I want to keep. I'll probably try to keep the pedals, few things off the dash, stuff like that, just in case I need it for extra for the Torino. Let's see what else. Oop. Tomorrow I've got to break the shop vac out and try to get as much of this glass as I can. But I'm cutting this right here. I still got just a little bit on the inside I'm not able to get because my saw's all kind of burned up. But got her all the way across the roof here. And then cut right in here. That's a part all the way down to the bottom of this is a part. I got to get in here and cut on that bracket and then find a way to cut all the way down to the bottom and, you know, around the bottom. That way we don't mess up the quarter panel here. And then we got all the way down through here. Tomorrow I got to get this rear bumper off, and then we can finish cut that down to the bottom there, and that'll be fully, for the most part. I'm sure there's a few things up under the bottom I'll have to trim up to cut off. All right, well, here's what she's looking like so far. Just an absolute mess, of course. Then you walk right over here. I got a mess, man. And we're planning on, or, you know, I'm planning on, I keep saying we, like anybody else is doing it. Yeah, it's loud. This is what we're planning on. Obviously lined up a little bit better, but yeah, no. I can only do so much. That door is still the full door. It's not stripped or anything, so it's heavy as all get out. And all that, well, I ain't gonna make you watch me cut up this whole car, so I'm gonna go around and cut a couple more things off that I'm wanting to keep. I was gonna keep the rear bumper, but man, this car's just so rusty that it just, I don't know, it just consumes everything. Well, y'all, I've been out here for like 2.5, 3 hours. I'm not exactly sure at this moment. But as you can tell, or as I sound, I ain't feeling the best. So I just went ahead and knocked the rest of her out. The old air jack over there on the engine hoist, that thing is a freaking lifesaver, man. But I gotta clean all this mess up, and then you know, garbage runs tomorrow, so you know, it was a good time to try to finish that up. What's up, y'all? It's been a few days. I've been having to work a lot of overtime and swapping crews at work, so my schedule's just been very hectic here lately. I'm very busy, and oh my goodness, I'm freezing. I don't think it's been above freezing since like about 28 hours ago. So my bones is cold, okay? Fat boy. Look, all this insulation I got ain't helping none, okay? And I got 3 layers on right now, so. Plus the 14 my body already has. But here's where we're at. I just got her, the old ranchero side, moved in the shop. And well, I need to gut that door, because that door is heavy. That mug don't need to be tried to hung on the wall like that. So, all right, so now she is gutted. Look at her, I couldn't have done that easy before. All right, and now I've done some measuring how long this thing is 16 feet, 8 inches, and like 3/4, I think it was. That's ridiculous. She a boat. I'm coming up trying to figure out some, and I'm also trying to use that scrap wood. I need that stuff out of my way. Well, not scrap wood, but you know. She might as well be scrap now because it's been rained on so much. But trying to figure out a way I'm mounting something up there to screw this to. And honestly, I might just go right through these daggum holes here. So we're about to do some sketchy stuff, try to get this thing up here. Or, you know, work on being able to get it up there anyway. So I don't know if it'll happen all the way today or not. Because, you know, I'm a dummy, and sometimes it takes me a little while to figure things out. And the reason I'm trying to build these weird things is because, you know, my mounting points are out away from the wall a good bit, like almost 9 inches. You know, whatever. But, so that's the weird thing up there that we're thinking, or that I'm thinking. You know, it looks kind of sketchy. Hopefully it don't fall. Hopefully not. Hopefully not, at least when anything like me or a vehicle's real close. Oh my goodness. There's gotta be a better way. There's gotta be. All right, y'all, I'm pushing my time, but running thin. But we got it up there. I think it looks pretty cool. It could, right in here, it could mate up just a little bit better. And right, the back side of the door there is actually sticking out just a little further for some reason. But, you know, for one person putting it up and cutting it all apart and all that, it looks all right. Now, hopefully she stays there forever and don't ever fall. So that would break my heart and probably break something else in here too. Here's you a better look over. Not terrible. I mean, who doesn't need a 71 Ford Ranchero hanging on their shop wall? I mean, goes good with the 65 CJ5, you know, stretched version, and the 55 F100. But this place is a complete wreck. And as soon as I get out here tomorrow, I've got to do some cleaning and get back started on the 55 over here. I've had a few things I've had to take care of, so I kind of had to break off from it, but it's time to get back. So there she is. Thanks for watching. Hopefully somebody made it this far. If anything, at least hopefully you at least skipped to this part, okay? But I appreciate anybody that watches, anybody that likes, shares, you know, comments. I don't get none of those. Nobody wants to talk to me, okay? But we'll catch y'all next time.